2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
.2K Sports brings you the NBA on a Friday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Utah Jazz.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Harper's out there with Jordan. Then it's Dennis Rodman. Then it's Pippen. And it's Longley in at the 5 spot. Now here's Rodman. Clock at 6. Jordan, the 17-footer, goes down. Jordan's got the opening field goal of the game for Chicago.
And as much as he's done to increase the range on his jump shot, this is where Jordan's bread is buttered, that mid-range game.
Here's Hornacek. Lets it go with a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pippen, the pass to Rodman. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pippen dishes to Rodman. Pass to Longley. Alley-oop try. And now Utah, fast break. Stockton outside, takes the 3. And that's collected by Longley.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
The Jazz on offense. Russell kicks to Stockton. Fires for 3. The shot missing. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Pippen against Russell. To the inside. Here's Jordan, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jordan's got his second bucket.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Rodman brings the double team. Here's Malone. Chicago grabs the miss. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I had a chance to catch up with Utah's head coach. He said he's happy with his team's play offensively. He said it's all coming together. The ball movement has been exceptional. And when they're cutting and fighting to get open, it's just great basketball to coach and to watch. Well, we'll see if they can keep having fun out there tonight, Kevin.
David, thanks. We appreciate the information. Guys, what do you think about their emphasis on shooting coming in?
Listen, if you can get really good shot quality, being efficient, I think they can be successful with that strategy.
They have to be patient and a willingness to make the next pass when the shot isn't there.
Here's Jordan. Malone with the rebound.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Russell inside. Rodman covering. Here's Malone. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
The Jazz shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Malone for the Jazz. Ostertag comes in for Foster. And it's Anderson in for Russell. Then for the Bulls, Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Pippen. And Kerr's subbed in for Harper. He's off on the second.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Kukoc passes to Kerr. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Stockton against Kukoc. Here's Jordan. Now the pass to Rodman. Basket counts.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now here's Anderson. Passes it to Hornacek. There's the triple. A putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Chicago with the ball. Outside, Kukoc. Outside for Jordan. Outside, Kukoc. Outside, Jordan. Pass to Kerr. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Stockton against Kerr. Malone trying to break free. Stockton passes to Ostertag. Another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. A different look for Utah. Keefe is checked in for Hornacek. And Isley subbed in for Stockton. And Chicago also making a switch. Simpkins, he's checked in for Rodman. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Here's Jordan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. 1:06 left in the first quarter. Here's Isley, defended by Kerr. Pass to Keith. Anderson against Jordan. The pass to Isley. 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Kept alive. Malone. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Malone's got 5 points so far. Keefe against Kukoc. Inside, here's Wennington. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here is Keefe. Passes to Isley. Floats one. It doesn't go for him. Here's Jordan, and Jordan slams it home.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And that does it for the first quarter. Bulls lead by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Jazz trail by 7. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Chicago right now, Simpkins is out there with Kukoc. Then it's Kerr. Then there's Bushler. And it's Wennington in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Simpkins. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The shot's good from Isley.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Kerr, the pass to Bushler. Malone against Kukoc. Utah with the rebound. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Keefe against Kukoc. Kukoc with the steal. Over to the wing. Kerr, the pass to Simpkins. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. And here's Anderson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Isley. 6 to shoot. Pass to Malone. Tries from 10. Count it. Good. Malone's got 7.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Foster's checked in for Utah. Russell comes in for Keefe. The Bulls also changing it up. Longley's checked in for Wennington. Pippen comes in for Simpkins. And it's Harper in for Kerr. Now here's Pippen. Outside, Kukoc. Back to Pippen. And the pass to Bushler. Outside, Harper. Passes it to Longley. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Longley's got his first points of the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Anderson outside. Pass to Malone. The mailman delivers it home. Karl Malone.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Now, here is Russell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Bushler, the pass to Harper. Fires from 18, and it's Chicago scoring again. And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
A different look for Utah. Hornacek comes in for Anderson, and Stockton subbed in for Isley. Chicago also making some changes. Rodman, he's checked in for Kukoc, and it's Jordan in for Bushler. Now, here is Hornacek. Pass to Russell. Malone trying to break free. And it's Russell missing.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Here's Pippen, and Pippen slams it in.
And Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Now here's Stockton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The pass to Malone. The dish to Foster. Drops in the layup for two.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Back to Jordan. Rodman kicks to Pippen. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Stockton dishes to Malone. And it's slammed in by Malone.
Yeah, you got to love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Down low, here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Pick and roll run by Stockton and Malone. Here's Malone. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Longley's got his fifth rebound in this one. Harper kicks to Pippen. Passes it to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Back to Pippen. Shoots over Malone. The offensive rebound. Here's Rodman. And he drops it in from the low post.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Here's Stockton. Jordan with the rebound.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Foster against Harper. Pippen for three. The rebound by the Jazz. Malone's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Hornacek outside. Three-pointer from Stockton. John Stockton showing off his range.
And how about the awareness there of Hornacek, a high IQ player who just knows how to find his teammates when they're open.
And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Chicago came ready to play. Their lead at one point was up to 7, and they had some real nice momentum going. By the end of the first quarter, their lead was 7. The second quarter wasn't as kind to them, but they still fought through some mistakes to have a 6-point cushion at the half. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Well, I see a team that's playing smart, moving the ball around to the open man, just taking what the defense gives them. There's a nice flow, a nice energy, a nice synergy to the game.
And Shaq, how do you think the Jazz were playing?
Well, they're just not generating enough offense. The guys all look like they're on a different page, out of rhythm, out of sync, out of style. Several times they look flat out confused. They're still in good position to win this game. They just need to get organized.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Karl Malone.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Malone is out there with Foster, and it's Brian Russell. Then it's Stockton, and it's Hornacek in at the 2 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Now, here is Hornacek. Pippen with the steal.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Nice D from Russell.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Hits it from 3-point range. Stockton's got 6 points.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And finished off by Longley.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. The shot's good from Hornacek.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Chicago leading by 3. Pippen, the pass to Rodman. Jordan with it. He's covered by Malone. Pass to Pippen. That one doesn't go. The Jazz go the other way with it. Russell passes to Stockton. On the corner. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Russell, and it's blocked by Jordan.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it and help defense or on the ball.
Jazz trail by 5. Now Stockton. 6 points for him. The feed to Malone. It's stolen by Rodman. Pippen against Stockton. Pippen, the pass to Rodman. Malone with the block. Here's Stockton. Banked in off the glass. He's got 8.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jeff Hornacek. Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
You foul John Stockton, you're sending an 83% free throw shooter to the line. A different look for Utah. Greg Ostertag, he's checked in for Foster. Anderson comes in for Brian Russell. And Isley subbed in for Hornacek. The Bulls also changing it up. Huntington comes in for Longley. And it's Kukoc in for Pippen. So he gets them both. Jazz trail by 5. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Steve Kerr's checked in for Harper. From 13, rebounded by Wennington.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Pass to Kerr. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Keefe is checked in for Isley. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Jordan against Stockton. Kicks to Malone. Over Rodman. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Malone.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Outside, Rodman. And they double up Jordan. Wennington with the bucket. Wennington's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Stockton draws the double. Now the pass to Ostertag. Stockton against Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Stockton passes to Keefe. From the stripe. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Now, here's Kerr. Passes it to Rodman. Here's Jordan. He's covered by Malone. Inside, Huntington.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And the Jazz call time here.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Luke Longley's checked in for Chicago. .144 left to play in the third. To the paint. Here's Ostertag, and it's Ostertag with the jam.
And Stockton is simply one of the best, especially when it comes to finding people on the floor.
Feeds to Jordan. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And the basket by Malone.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now here's Rodman. Pass to Jordan over Anderson. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist from Rodman. 16 points for Jordan.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Anderson outside. Malone outside. Malone is doubled. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Three-pointer from Stockton. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. For three, Kerr. And it's Ostertag with the rebound. Ostertag's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Stockton. 8 points for him. From the arc. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Bulls out front. They lead by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. On the court for the Bulls, getting this 4th quarter started. Pippen is out there with Tony Kukoc. Then it's Kerr. Then it's Longley. And it's Harper in at the point. They double him with Stockton. Stolen by Stockton. Russell inside. Defended by Kerr. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Russell against Kukoc. The rebound by the Jazz. Ostertag's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hornacek passes to Ostertag, and it's good for 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Chicago leading. Outside, Kukoc. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Off target at the rim. Russell passes to Foster. Over Kerr. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Pippen against Foster. Pippen dishes to Kukoc. Back to Pippen. Longley down low. He's against Ostertag. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Longley. And he makes both free throws. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Foster. Outside, Russell. The pass to Hornacek. Clock at 6. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And the Jazz lead by 1. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Chicago calls timeout. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with the team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Now, here's Kerr. Back to Harper. Puts up a 3. And the Bulls with another miss.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pippen, the pass to Longley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Russell. Pass to Hornacek. To the inside. Ostertag gets the bucket. Ostertag's got the lead. Back up to 1 now for Utah.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Kukoc. Bucket is good. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Stockton passes to Russell. And it's off from 3-point range. Now the Bulls with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pippen against Russell. The kick out to Harper. Dishes it to Kukoc. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get John Stockton.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Jazz making a change here. Malone's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Rodman comes in for Scottie Pippen. And it's Jordan in for Steve Kerr. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Well, they should be looking at a three-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Stockton passes to Hornacek. Shot clock at 6. From deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot. The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 4. 1:52 left to play here in the fourth. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Here is Stockton to the middle. Jordan with the rebound.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic. Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Jazz trail by 6. To the inside, Hornacek. And the shot goes in. Hornacek's got 4 points in the quarter.
Right to the rim. Aggressive approach when it matters most.
Coming down the stretch, you know this. You want to go to something that's bankable. That's as good as it gets.
Here is Harper. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. For the Jazz, this one's not looking good. Stockton draws the double, and stolen by Jordan. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Malone in the high post. Tipped away. Here's Jordan. Rodman controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Rodman's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carryovers into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Malone with it. He's picked up by Pippen. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Ostertag against Longley. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.